Hello, so I'm just at Seven Locks near Lyneham. This is my first video in a while, I do apologise. I've got family over from Australia at the moment, and I had a stag do at the weekend as well, so I've not been able to do anything for a while. So this is a partially restored area. I'll get the camera around in a minute to show you. So as the name suggests, this is Seven Locks. It raises the Wilts Berks up by about 18 metres off towards Swindon. There is a total of 42 locks on the Wilts Berks Canal. There's a further 11 on the North Wilts, and there's 3 more on the Cowan branch line. So this is the largest of the largest flight of the locks through the canal, being 7. They were designed to take boats of 72 feet long and 7 feet wide, so none of the canal was designed for the larger barges, hence how narrow the locks are all the way through, and the canal even looks quite narrow in places. 2 of them have been fully restored apart from the gates. A third one, which is lock 2, which is the one I'm by now, is partially restored. They've got sort of the top of the wing walls. I don't know if there's waiting walls done here, and they're sort of up to the gate, and then it's sort of staggered off, ready to carry on underneath the road when the time comes. There's another lock just on the other side of the road, lock 1, which is currently being restored, I believe, by another trust, which is Wessex Waterways. Then there's another lock 5 is just at the top, which you'll see in the drone footage, and some footage I'll get walking up. That's there, but nothing's been done to it. I believe the trust have that. And then locks 6 and 7, I believe, are in the woods, sort of at the top there. You can kind of just make out the pound on 1, maybe 2 of them, so you can kind of figure out roughly where they are. But it's pretty overgrown at the top, which is owned by a farmer who hasn't leased them to the trust. I don't know if there's anything going on with that. If that's going anywhere, please let me know in the comments if you do know. So I'm just at what would be the top of the second lock. It's partially restored, as you can see. So the gates would have been in here. You can kind of see a little slit just over there for where it would have sat. Now the lock would have gone across here and across this lane, coming out somewhere behind my van there. Something's going to have to be done about this. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is, or if there is a plan at the moment, but there's going to need to be a new road bridge across the lock. And then the new lock going across underneath there. I assume it's kind of a situation like Chaddington and Pewsham to some degree, where there'll be like a humpback bridge over the bottom end of the lock. Just further down there, through that gate there, is the first lock, which has been slightly cleared out. That's currently under restoration by the Wessex Waterways. They have quite a lot of the line down towards Dauntsey Lock, and the lock itself. The trust has the Wilts Berks Trust has a pub next door, but they have the lock, and then down through towards Foxham, where there's quite a long section restored there and in water. I'll hopefully be doing a video of that soon. I'm just speaking to them now, but I'll save that lock down there till that video, and have a little look up around here now. So as I said, this is lock 2. It rises through, so 2 is partially restored, 3 and 4 have been largely restored, other than the gates, all the brickwork's done, and then the rest are hidden under fields and stuff like that. There are plans to do 2, but as I said, I'm not too sure. So we're in one of the pounds here now. You can kind of see the edge of the pound across the back there. You can see where it's full of reeds and well, it's grasses more than reeds here, I think. If you're coming down from Lyneham direction, you come down. There's that lane just there. You can just see the trees. It kind of curves down there. You get a really good view of the locks. You can see the red brick. So number 3 is just up here. This is again, much like most of the other areas, it's cut to encourage wildlife. So the main track has been cut up so there's access, but it's otherwise left fairly sort of grown with grasses to encourage bugs and stuff in. So you can see the watlock walls here. This has been restored. I'm not going to obviously go into the lock, just going to stand up on the fence line. I'm going to get the drone up over so you get a good view. Yeah, that's up through the lock. So really, this is all easy. Just needs sort of digging out. It won't take long to do. Brickwork's obviously done on this one. Sorry, I'm trying to get used to my new gimbal. I've got a new selfie stick which is quite advanced and I can't quite control it. So anyway, the locks have obviously been upgraded. There's the steps and stuff in and out of them for safety, which you probably wouldn't have had on the old locks, I don't believe. There's some other footpaths around here that you can do. These lead up over a farmer's land who doesn't allow access. I believe the track where I said Wessex Waterways are involved is permissive by the landowner, so you can get permission to walk down there. So I should just show you this. So we're in another pound now. To another lock. So the pounds, if you don't know, are there basically to be a large water store between the locks. Obviously with boats going up and down the locks all day, you need a water source. So if a large store of water means the locks don't drop the level in the canal and cause issues. Again, we're looking at another pound here. It's quite a large pound actually. Again, it's clear. Despite sort of the reeds and the grasses in there, it's all very clear. So a few weeks up here with a digger, get some gates on. A lot of this is ready to go. you look on Google Maps, you can kind of just make out sort of the size of the pounds, but as you can see, it gets a bit more overgrown here. So there'll be a pound between the lot. We're just going uphill now. You can see just up here there's a gate up ahead, so I guess this is the end of the land the trust have got at the moment. Hopefully they get more. So just down through here will be where lock 6 is. So I imagine this is the edge of the wall here. There are signs of a wall over there, I think, actually. I don't know if you can see in those bushes. There's another pound in there. So the trust do hold work parties up here just to sort of maintain things a little bit. It's not a lot of actual work going on up here at the moment. They've not got a lot more land up here at the moment to do stuff with, as far as I'm aware. Hopefully that'll change soon. I don't know what the situation is with the landowner further along, but what they've done down there is pretty good. It's some of the bigger engineering projects on this line. Several locks done, as you've seen, already the flyovers, and sort of one half started. Ignore me if I said 3 anywhere. I was misunderstood. Yeah, so it'd be good to see what's happening with the bridge in the future. Please do have a little look in the description. I will put some links up to the Trust's Facebook page. I'll put some links up to their memberships. It's £1.50 a month to join. You get a newsletter every so often, sort of every monthly or so, but there's a few things. You've got Dragonfly, branch reports and stuff like that, so you know what's going on. It's well worth doing, you know, for £1.50. It's very little out of your pocket, and helps the trust massively. Every penny that's given to the trust goes back in, you know, gets land, gets kit, gets everything. So although all the work's done by volunteers, they still need sort of finances to be able to allow them to work, basically, plus all the health and safety and stuff like that goes with it. thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. It's a massive boost to our channel when you do so, and helps us to get that content to you as we release new videos. You can also find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram, where we've got lots of pictures of previous installs, as well as videos coming up from the YouTube channel. You can also, you'll see some pop-ups coming up in a minute. Click on those to subscribe, or there'll be another video from us coming up shortly. Have a great day. Thank you very much.